Hey everyone, it's Sumi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be showing you a traditional South Indian recipe known as Molageshyam or Mulakushyam from the South Indian cities of Palakkad and Tirunelveli, which is where my grandma is from. It is a soothing, peppery stew that's perfect for transitional seasons and especially as we go into the colder months. So let's get cooking. You can use a blend of different types of vegetables for this stew, but the most common ingredients include curry leaves, eggplant, and potatoes. We're also going to be using snake gourd. Other vegetables that you can include are Indian drumsticks and chayote squash. You can find snake gourds in the produce section of Indian and Sri Lankan grocery stores. If you haven't tried snake gourd before, I highly recommend you do. It's definitely one of my favorite vegetables. Like most vegetables in the gourd family, it's light and fresh and has a beautiful subtle flavor. To prep the snake gourd, you want to cut it lengthwise and then use a spoon to deseed it, after which you can just finely chop into small cubes. We're going to finely chop our eggplant into similar sized cubes and soak it in some cold water to prevent it from browning. And we've also taken one medium-sized potato that we'll be finely chopping into cubes and soaking it in cold water as well to prevent it from browning. And all our veggies are prepped. Here we're taking half a cup of yellow moong dal, and we're going to rinse it until the water runs clear to get rid of any excess starch and impurities. To the rinsed and strained moong dal, we're going to add a quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1.5 cups of hot water for it to pressure cook until soft. You can also cook your lentils directly on the stove top. You'll have to add more water and it will take around 30 minutes. Or you can use an instant pot as well. Once our lentils are completely cooked, we're going to mix it so it smoothens out. And we're going to set this aside as well. In a pot on high heat, we're going to add 1 cup of water. To this, we're going to add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder. You can always add more pepper later if you want a stronger peppery flavor, and 1 teaspoon of sambar powder. If you don't have sambar powder, you can just substitute with 1 teaspoon of coriander seed powder and half more teaspoon of black pepper powder. Once all our powdered spices have been added in, we want to bring this to a boil. After the mixture comes to a boil, we're going to add in all of our chopped veggies along with 10 to 12 curry leaves. We just want to make sure that the size of the potato cubes are a little larger than the snake gourd and eggplant because sometimes it can cook faster than the other 2 vegetables. We're going to salt this to taste, reduce the heat to medium, cover our pot with a lid, and boil until all of our veggies are cooked, which should take around 12 to 15 minutes. I also like to check on the veggies around the 10-minute mark. Here my grandma is checking on the eggplant and the potato. This definitely needs 2 to 3 more minutes. Once our veggies are cooked, we're going to add in our cooked moong dal that we had set aside. And we're going to mix all of this really well till it's well combined. We're now going to turn off our element and work on a quick tempering that's going to bring this whole dish together. In a small skillet on high heat, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of refined coconut oil. To this, we're going to add a teaspoon of mustard seeds. After they begin to crackle, we're going to add a teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 dry red chili broken into pieces to release its flavors, and 10 to 12 curry leaves. And we're going to cook this for around 10 to 15 seconds until everything is toasty and fragrant, after which we're just going to pour this tempering over our cooked veggie stew. Mix all of this well and our delicious Molageshyam is ready to serve hot. Like I mentioned, this is a great stew to have as we go into the colder months. It's also a great food for when you're not feeling too great or if you have a sore throat because the pepper feels really soothing. The most traditional way to pair this is with paruppu saadam, basically steamed rice mixed in with cooked moong dal infused with turmeric and salt, the Molageshyam on the side, along with some roasted papad. Let me know if you tried this recipe because I'd love to know if you did. And please like and subscribe for more such videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!